It's the tool that promised to democratize artificial intelligence, to empower humanity with unprecedented creative and intellectual capabilities. In just a few short years, OpenAI has become an indispensable part of our digital lives, a constant companion for millions. But what if this revolution was built on a foundation of deception? What if the open future we were promised was merely a smokescreen for a plan far more ambitious and far more sinister than we could ever imagine? Recently, a series of leaks and internal documents have begun to surface, painting a chilling picture of OpenAI's true endgame. It's a plan that goes far beyond simply building better chatbots. This isn't just about technology, it's about control. This video reveals the secret strategy that has allegedly been leaked from within OpenAI's highest ranks. From the calculated pursuit of godlike artificial general intelligence to the quiet construction of a global surveillance network, we will uncover the hidden objectives behind the tool you trust every day. Prepare yourself, because what you are about to hear is worse than we thought. OpenAI isn't just trying to build the next great product, it's aiming to become the architect of our future reality. The core of OpenAI's public mission has always been the safe and beneficial development of artificial general intelligence, or AGI. It's a noble, almost mythic quest to create a machine with the cognitive abilities of a human, a digital mind that can reason, learn, and create across any domain. For years, this has been presented as a long-term, almost philosophical goal. But the leaked documents suggest a terrifying acceleration of this timeline. The plan isn't a distant dream, it's an active, aggressive, and highly secretive race. Internally, this project is allegedly codenamed Q-Star, a name that hints at a breakthrough in AI reasoning capabilities. Unlike current models that excel at pattern recognition and language prediction, Q is reportedly designed to solve complex mathematical and logical problems it has never seen before, a crucial stepping stone towards true, autonomous intelligence. The documents describe a state of internal panic and excitement following initial successes with this new model. The fear is palpable. They may be on the verge of creating something they cannot control, a digital Pandora's box. The ambition is no longer simply to assist humanity, but to create a synthetic superintelligence that could potentially render human intellect obsolete. The plan outlines a multi-billion-dollar roadmap, funneling unprecedented resources into computational power and secretive research divisions, far from public scrutiny. It details a strategy to achieve this AGI milestone before any competitor, at any cost, viewing it as the ultimate strategic advantage in the 21st century. The rhetoric of safety and alignment, so often repeated in public, appears in these documents as a secondary concern, a problem to be solved. After the goal of superintelligence is achieved, the priority is speed, the priority is dominance. The narrative we've been sold is one of cautious, ethical progress. The leaked reality is a high-stakes gamble with the future of our species, driven by a small group of individuals who believe they are on the cusp of becoming gods. This isn't just about building a smarter AI. It's a frantic, clandestine race to ignite an intelligence explosion, with little regard for the potential firestorm that could follow. But how do you train a god? You feed it the sum of all human knowledge, behavior, and interaction. And that's where you come in. Every prompt you type into ChatGPT, every conversation you have, every piece of data you share is not just a query. It's a training lesson for this nascent superintelligence. The leaked plan reveals an explicit strategy to transform OpenAI's products into the most comprehensive data harvesting operation in human history. It's a grand deception, hidden in plain sight. While we believe we are using a free or low-cost tool, we are, in fact, the unpaid workforce building its cognitive architecture. The documents detail a plan to expand this data collection far beyond simple text inputs. They outline the integration of voice and image recognition on a massive scale through DALL-E and voice-enabled apps. The goal is to capture not just what we write, but what we see and what we say. They describe partnerships with corporate clients not just as a revenue stream, but as a gateway to proprietary datasets. Medical records, financial data, legal documents, the very blueprints of our society. An even more disturbing element of this strategy is the Worldcoin project, spearheaded by OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman. Publicly, it's pitched as a new global financial network and a form of universal basic income, distributed via a unique biometric identity created by scanning your iris. The leaked documents, however, frame it differently. Worldcoin isn't just about money, it's about creating a global, verified human identity layer for the internet. This system would link your unique biological identity to your online activities, creating a dataset of unparalleled depth and accuracy. For the burgeoning AGI, this is the holy grail, a direct, verifiable feed of human behavior, desire, and identity on a global scale. Your biometric data becomes the key that unlocks the final piece of the training puzzle. The plan is to create a closed loop. OpenAI's AGI will manage the new world economy, and that economy, through Worldcoin, will feed the AGI an endless stream of real-time, biologically verified human data. You are not the customer. You are the product, and your very identity is the price of admission to the future they are building. An intelligence of this magnitude cannot exist in a vacuum. It needs a body, a physical presence in the real world. The most shocking part of the leaked strategy details OpenAI's ambition to move beyond the digital realm and become the central nervous system for the physical world. The plan outlines the development of a new generation of AI-powered robotics, but these are not the clunky factory machines of the past. In partnership with robotics firms, OpenAI is reportedly developing humanoid robots designed to be powered by its next-generation AGI. These machines are intended to see, understand, and interact with the physical world just as we do. The goal is to create an autonomous workforce that can perform complex tasks, from logistics and manufacturing to domestic assistance and even security. The documents use the term physical AGI, an entity that can learn and act in the real world with the same fluidity it exhibits in the digital one. This represents a monumental leap. Once the AGI can not only think, but also act upon the physical world, its power becomes near absolute. The plan goes further, detailing a strategy to embed OpenAI's intelligence into the very infrastructure of our lives. This involves creating a universal operating system for reality, a platform that would control everything from smart home devices and autonomous vehicles to city-wide energy grids and public transportation systems. Through strategic partnerships and the development of a universal API, OpenAI aims to become the invisible intelligence layer that manages the world around us. Your thermostat, your car, the traffic lights on your street, all would be nodes in a vast network, centrally controlled by OpenAI's AGI. This isn't science fiction, it's a business plan. By becoming the indispensable operating system for both the digital and physical worlds, OpenAI positions itself to achieve a level of influence and control unprecedented in history. It becomes more than a company. It becomes a utility as essential as electricity, an invisible force shaping every aspect of our existence. The power to control the physical world is the final frontier, and according to these leaks, OpenAI is determined to conquer it. So what does this all mean for us, for the future of humanity? If this leaked plan comes to fruition, we are standing on the precipice of a new kind of existence, one designed and managed by a corporate-controlled superintelligence. The promise of democratizing AI appears to be a cruel irony. This future isn't a democracy, it's a technocracy, where power is consolidated in the hands of the few who control the code. The concept of human autonomy itself is threatened. When an AGI manages our economy, our infrastructure, and even our personal devices, the space for independent human choice begins to shrink. Our lives would be optimized for efficiency, safety, and productivity, as defined by the AGI's algorithms. But who writes those algorithms? What biases are encoded within them? The goal, as one chilling phrase in the documents allegedly puts it, is managed humanity. It's a vision of a world without chaos, without dissent, without unpredictability. A world where human behavior is gently but firmly guided towards a predetermined outcome. This isn't a dystopian vision of robotic overlords and open warfare. It's something far more subtle and perhaps more insidious. A slow, erosion of our free will, a cognitive reprogramming that makes us dependent on the very system that controls us. We won't be replaced. We will be integrated. We will become cogs in a perfectly efficient machine, our creativity and labor harnessed to serve the goals of an intelligence we can no longer comprehend, let alone challenge. The revolution is here, but it's not the one we were promised. We were told this tool would set us free, but it may be the very thing that binds us. OpenAI is not seeking to replace humanity. It is seeking to become the operating system of our brains, and in doing so, to rewrite the source code of our future.